Well, hello everyone and welcome to Barefoot Minis. I have some fun planned for today. I have one more day of getting Ness her antibiotic and her probios, which I should probably keep on the probios, but it's supposed to, for the next 30 days, the coldest day is a low of 14. I think I can safely clip bridle path. So today will be a bridle path blitz. I will be giving everybody a bridle path in the herd, and I hope to show you clips of each one receiving their bridle path for the first of the year. Celebrate 2026 spring. So first of all, it's day 6 of Ness's oil of oregano and probios. So that's what I'm going to do first. Dish she'll let me. She kind of knows what she has coming to her now. And she's a good girl. How many horses do you know that you can give them their medicine without a halter on? What a good girl, huh? Not so bad, huh, Nessie? Kind of slopping that around more than drinking it, but she's getting a little in her. Now I'm going to be sticky. That's my fault, though. Yes. Well, that was fun. It's too much of a cute view to resist. Look at them. Isn't it nice to be when people are that excited to see you? Not people, but animals. People aren't usually that excited to see us, so it's nice. Nine, put your ears up. Yay, babies. They are a blessing. Joe is first for the bridle path blitz. Here's Joe before his bridle path clip. Well, this is something else to see. Grandson and grandsire. Romeo is not that much taller. He is, let's see how much taller. He's about 4 inches taller, but he's up a foot, so that's why it looks like that. But me, I innocent. I's not doing anything. I's good. No squealing is occurring right now. Nothing. Nothing wrong is happening. Put me outside. Let me see my mares. I's good. Just underneath the mane a little bit now to offer him a little extra relief. Okay, here's the after. Now, this isn't a vast improvement because he's missing hunks of fur, and he's 28 years old, and he still has quite the bouffant, but it is a little bit of an improvement. So let me get down to his level so you can see he actually has legs. Now I'm gonna turn him out in the pasture to run around. This is the next one who got lured into my trap. This is before her bridle path gets trimmed. Others have come into my trap to be haltered and tied. 2 more. Here's Nessie before. There's a beautiful Nessie after. Here's a beautiful little dove before. See if I can... Because it's still cold, I'm going to leave her somewhat of a bouffant for a forelock to keep her extra warm. And then as the spring progresses, I can get rid of more. I caught another one while they got curious. They're looking a little flat top, but like I said, I will fix that forelock as the season progresses so that it doesn't look like, a bouffant, nor does it look like a flat top, which they kind of look like right now with the flat top. Hi, Ness. Almost time for feed. The before of Amelie. I had to move her up some because she's on the taller side. She's 34 inches. There she is, beautiful girl. You have a little poof, my lady. You got a little poof. Yeah, I'll fix that poof later in the season, though. Ami, how you doing? Looking pretty. It doesn't always translate to camera how nice they look in real life. What an improvement it is just to have a little less bouffant, a little less of a poof. But she looks much better. Here's Miss Jamie's before. Now, Jamie's 24 years old, and I've had her since birth, so she might be just a little bit rougher shaped than the others, but she's still doing okay. I think maybe next winter she might be a good candidate for a blanket for the first time. If you've watched me for a while, you probably already know this, but there are several good reasons to trim a bridle path. One is it keeps them cooler in the summer. Another is it helps give them line of sight. Horses look out the side of their eyes, and if they have all this bushy forelock here in the way they are, not forelock mane, they can't see as well. Another, so the halters fit, and another reason it tidies up their appearance. It also helps get rid of bugs. Bugs love to hide in the mane. So there's many good reasons for a clipped bridle path. And here's Jamie. Here's Jamie's after. She'll just get better and better as the season goes by, you'll see. Grass makes a world of difference in health and happiness and vitality in a horse's life. Huh, Jamie? 24 years old this year, and I've had you all 24 years. You're a love. I think she might be wanting a cookie, perhaps? At the very least, grain, huh? Hi, sweet girl. In a little bit, my friend, okay? Got the little bushy small fry, the 2-year-old little wildebeest out to have his mane and tail groomed and his bridle path cleansed. He hasn't been touched since, so he's a little bit worried about things, but he'll find out. It's nothing to worry about. So this is Victory's before. Victory, he's just so depressed. He was leaning his head on the metal there. So sad. Poor boy, so sad. Well, I got this much done with Victory so far. He's just quite a squirt. He's standing downhill. He's standing uphill with his butt. But he's pretty tiny, and his tail is just dragging on the ground. He is so hairy. He's half that horse underneath all the hair. He's a beautiful little boy, though. I think he's going to be quite nice. And he's not high in the rear. He's just standing with his rear uphill. He's standing downhill, so I'm gonna get his bridle path trimmed, and then I'll show you an after. Hi, Victor, you beauty. He's gonna be handsome, I think. Make sure you WD-40 your clipper blades, because these blades are about ready to be done for sure. And I don't have any full WD-40 out here at the barn, but his bridle path's almost done. Look at that. Or will I leave that? Let you have a look. Okay, guys. I think he might be the last that I'm going to be trimming the bridle path of today, because Niobe needs hers roached. So I'll remove her entire mane, and she hasn't come in here at all. She's very, very wise to what's going on. She's so smart. She doesn't want to have anything to do with it. But Victory, wow, you are so bushy. Such a bushy little guy. I'm going to have to braid his mane a lot because he has these beautiful markings under there. He can't see you because you're going to have a mixture between mom and dad's super long mane, which these long forelocks are my favorite thing in the whole world. So I think I'm going to have a lot of fun with this pretty boy. Quite a pile of hair, though. All of them are quite a pile of hair. Well, I have to get doing chores. They're waiting on me. The only two that weren't a part of the Bridle Path Blitz today were Lexington and Niobe. Lexington because I don't give him a bridle path, and Niobe because she needs her mane roached. So this is after, but it's a pretty pitiful after because there's a beautiful horse under all that fur. This is the bridle path clippings and brushings of 7 horses and a small broom to show you size. Here's all collected in my hand, ready to go thrown outside. Wow, it looks like another horse up there. All that hair I got off of 7 horses. What a difference. Well, I still have work to do even though I groomed everybody. So off to work I go. I've been adding some cinnamon to Romeo's feed because of his insulin resistance. And I'm hoping it'll help him out a little bit. Everybody has issues. We live in a fallen world. And thankfully there are holistic, natural things to help. Well, thanks for joining me today for a special edition of Bridle Path Blitz. Everybody but Niobe and Lexington got groomed. Niobe needs her mane roached, and I'm probably going to wait until March or April to do that. And Lexington, I leave all of his mane, so those were the only ones who didn't get groomed. Plus Niobe knew it was going on, so she hid. So everybody's going to get a treat, and then I have a birthday coming up soon, so I think I'm going to get a special tool to help aid my body and trim hooves a little easier. So stay tuned for that as well. Hopefully it will all go well. Who wants a treat? Anybody? Would you like some? You got to stand up for it, Dove. Stand up. She still has a poof. Do you still have a poof too? There you go. Jamie knows how to stand nice. Yeah, stand. Dove, you gotta stand. Very good, Dove. Very good. Nai, though, you didn't get groomed. You stand so nice. I have to save some for your sis. She only has one more day of the oil of oregano. Ness does. She had no discharge, so that was excellent. Her underside of her tail was clean. So that's a good sign. Not saying it won't come back, but it is supposed to be more effective than vancomycin. Oil of oregano is. And it's supposed to get rid of the biofilms that allow the bacteria to breed, reproduce, you know. You're not going to let your sister have a treat? That's not nice. She's standing nice, so let's give her some. The biofilms help bacteria to proliferate. So oil of oregano is supposed to cut the biofilm that causes bacteria to proliferate. Victory, you want a treat? Come here, buddy. Why are you acting afraid? He's just like, I don't want you to groom me again, lady. That's not what I want in life. Someday soon, these guys are going to look showy and beautiful, but the time is not yet. And even though chores are done, I still have to take care of ducks, which I think because I'm so late, I'm just going to leave them in. Yeah, I got a treat for you too if you come and get it. Come here. There's my Joey. Here you go, Joey. That's a good boy. One more for Lex. And it's time to call it quits. Lexington, would you like a cookie? Let's see if he comes running in. Lex! He's ignoring me. Can you believe it? Oh, well. More for JoJo's. Come here, Joey. You can get the last piece, buddy. Okay. Here you go. There you go. Thanks for watching, guys. Jesus loves you.